What is going on, guys? DBG here, and apologies for only one day or one video yesterday. I was playing in a Pro-Am tournament where unfortunately we lost out on making it to the quarterfinals based on 3 points difference. We should have made it through, but look, I had a good game 1, bad game 2, and then we played against a professional team in game 3, so we were always going to get spanked. So it is what it is. But now we can forget about the Pro-Am game mode. And most importantly, you know what? I'm kind of easy. You know what? I was having a bit of fun playing Pro-Am. I don't actually mind. I might play a bit of our next gen. But you know what, lads? You know what we don't ever have to do again? Play current gen! We can just focus on next gen. Either way, though. Either way. We're going to be going over these cards right now. So these are the 4 new cards in the game. We have Chandler Parsons, who on my predictions, I'm guessing Chandler Parsons is going to be a god. If they made him 6'10", he could be a 6'10" sniper with clamps. They've got Jason Williams as well, who's probably not going to be good. And then we got Bulbul, who's going to be hyped, as well as Gordon Hayward. Okay, so. Let's have a look at Bulbul. Bulbul, 12 goal badges. He's a center, an 82 3-ball. Goal catch and shoot corner specialist, an 86 block. His strength is 65, but doesn't... And no one's... If someone knows how to abuse it, then it could be grim, but... I doubt many people know how to abuse it. I'm guessing he's just Kristaps' clone. I'm guessing he's got Brook Lopez base. Yeah, he's Kristaps' clone. As expected, he is a clone of Kristaps Porzingis. He's not awful, man. He's not awful. He's not going to be great. But he's going to give you, especially... Like, if you're on next gen, he'll give you some... He's 7'2" as well. I forgot about that. I forgot that he's 7'2". I mean, he'll give you what, like, a LaFrance gives you on next gen. He's similar to Kristaps. He is very similar to Kristaps. The amethyst Kristaps. Very, very similar. Kristaps thing's a bit faster, but... He'll give you something on next gen. I cannot lie. He will most definitely give you something on next gen. Current gen, I think he's just that little bit weak. People will play bully ball on him. Because of the bump animations you get on next gen, strength doesn't mean as much either. Current gen, he'll be alright. Like, if he ends up being like 2-3k MT, I don't think he will be straight away. But I think there will be some sort of season giving super packs. I think he might be quite cheap off that. But, you know what? For what he is, he's a pretty good Ruby card. And he'll be decent for limited. I don't think he's as good as LaFrance or Bargnani or Dino, but he's not awful. He's not awful. Let's be real. He's not great, not awful. Then we got Parsons. This is the card I'm looking forward to. 6'10". Unfortunately, he only has a 6'9" wingspan, which is not the most ideal situation. But no clamps on Chandler Parsons from the Houston Rockets. Oh, that's controversial, 2K. That's a controversial person not to give clamps to, because he was a great defensive player in Houston. He was like when he was in Houston, he was like your prototypical current 3-and-D 3/4 player with length. He was like, if you were to compare, he's nowhere near as good in defense as the guy I was about to compare him to, but he was one of those like guys that everyone thought could be like the 3rd player on a championship winning team, which is why he got 2 max contracts. Obviously, it didn't happen, but it's the reason why he gets contracts. Hot zones in the corner, 79 speed, 79 acceleration, 76 speed ball, not awful. He can speed boost with a coach. Half corner specialist, goal catch and shoot, gold range. I mean, he might be. He's got really good. Actually, he's got way better rebounding stats than I thought. He's going to be he's going to be competent. He'll be a decent stretch forward. Pro 2 behind the back, Pro 6 cross, not great. What's base 36? Oh, that's a bit iffy. I think he'll be fine. Like, he'll be fine. I don't think he's going to be spectacular. I think he could be an elite stretch 4 on next gen. I need to see what base 36 is like, but he could be an elite stretch 4. Clearly, no, he's no Hito Turkoglu. But I mean, he still could be decent. He still could be decent current gen. He still could be great on next gen. Current gen, I mean, you probably use him as stretch 4 if you give him clamps, but clamps is so expensive now. He's fine though. He's not awful. And neither of these two guys are great, but they're not awful either. They're usable. So if you are one of the crazy people who have Chandler Parsons, one of your favorite players, he might be usable. Then we got Gordon Hayward. 6'8", 6'7" wingspan. 2 players in a row that have shorter wingspan than their height. 89 3-pointer, 84 speed, 84 acceleration, 80 driving dunk, 81 lateral quickness as well, 80 speed of ball, 86 ball handle, half catch and shoot, half corner specialist, half difficult shots, half the hardest shooter, half volume shooter. They're really good badges there. Can get clamps, doesn't come with it. Gets gold range, gets gold quick for a step. Check out the SIGs. Normal 3 behind the back's not bad. Normal 3 cross is good. Base 28's really good with Vince Upper. That's going to be a really nice release. I mean, again, it's a problem with him not coming with clamps. He's going to be a really good card, but it's a big problem that he doesn't come with clamps. Especially when you can get this dude right here. What's this dude right here, like 80k? You can get Eddie Jones for 80k, just way better. He's just better in every way. So, is Gordon Hayward an awful card? No. Is he a spectacular card? No. Is he, like, you could probably find a way to use him. Again, I know there definitely are Gordon Hayward fans out there. If you're a Butler fan and you want to use him, I think he could be, if you can give him clamps, he's a really good cone on current gen. Because, like, again, his speed's not bad, his lateral quickness isn't bad, and he's got okay height if you want to play him with the 2. He'll be fine to play if he's just a cone, but yeah, not really much else. And Jason Williams, he gets range extender, gets a 92-3, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, comes with gold clamps, half quick for a step, half dimer, half anchor breaker, obviously half flashy passer. Jason Williams, half handles for days, half unpluckable. He's got 90 lateral quickness, 80 perimeter defense, and 92-3. This card could be interesting. I'm not going to check his SIGs, but I'm saying right now, if he can curry and has a fast release, we could be onto something. If he has a fast release and can curry. So he can't curry. Pro 1 behind the back is fine next gen. I don't know what base 24 is. I reckon if his base is the same base he had last year, which was broken, then it'll be a tough time. But no, I don't see him beat up too much. He'll be decent. He'll be decent. It's not like he's gonna be a Stockton or anything. Like tendencies, not a great on-ball steal. Like if he could curry and stuff, if he could curry, he would have been John Stockton from last year. That's actually a good comparison. He's very comparable to John Stockton from NBA 2K20. But the difference is that we have 3 or 4 point guys that are way better than Stockton from 2K20 when you get him. So yeah, that is pretty much it. These 4 cards right here, they're all on the same boat. They're all in like the same grouping of guys that are not awful, but not good. Like you can find, like these are cards that you can find ways to make them usable for any sort of budget and under price. But also, they're just not that good, are they? They're really not that good. None of them are guys I'm like, oh yeah. None of these are like Eddie Jones, where I'm saying, go out and get them. They're fine. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. Sorry for the cough. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.